Why is Kyle liking your Twitch chat? Because he's a little cuck fuckboy piece of shit that hasn't answered any of my tax questions on Skype in a long fucking time, Kyle. Oh shit, look who it is. Look at this elusive motherfucker. Literally, oh my Jesus Christ, it's Jason fucking Bourne. Back from the fucking dead. How's life, Kyle?
It's doing okay. Doing okay. You know, I was paying my bills and I realized I had this Twitch sub to give away because of Amazon Prime. So
oh
hey,
shit.
there you go.
Well, that's awesome, Kyle. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, no problem. Larva Lounge, whatever.
The Larva Lounge. Yeah, remember that one game we used to play, StarCraft 2?
You really need to not. You need to find a better way to get a hold of me than Skype, because I'm not going to start Skype every time I start this computer on the off chance that you message me, because that's literally the only thing I use this program for.
Wait, are you not normally on Skype?
No, I don't talk to anyone else.
Do you think somebody hacked your shit? Because it always shows you as online, Kyle.
Does it?
Oh,
you know what? It's this other fucking computer.
Oh.
Because I think this computer... I have two computers next to each other. And I think this computer logs on to... I think it like auto logs on to like the desktop app, not like...
Oh, the Windows, yeah,
Windows
bullshit.
10 bullshit.
Gotcha. Oh, well, that's why I always see online. I just thought you were ignoring me because you were tired of talking to me or something.
No, it's just that computer logs onto it. And
all right, Kyle, listen, I mailed this to the IRS today. I don't know if I filled it out correctly.
Oh my god.
On my form, on the 2553, under part 1... Hold on, I just have a few questions to make sure I didn't fuck this up.
Oh god. So this is where you're... Oh, I haven't done this. I haven't looked at...
I think I have about 3 months to do the S-Corp election, right?
Yeah, you don't have to do it. You have some time after year end.
Yeah, okay. My fiscal calendar year starts on... I know that it said it's unusual, but mine does start on January 1st because that's when I filed the business, right? My certificate of organization, everything is for January 1st, right?
Yeah, you just... Everything calendar year is fine, yeah.
Okay. Well, because it says, caution, a corporation making the election for its first tax year in existence will usually enter the beginning date of a short tax year that begins on a date other than January 1st. But mine is January 1st because I did everything on the 1st, right?
Yeah, you should be good.
Yeah, okay.
You should be good.
Under the election information, the name and all of that shit, that's like the business itself. That's not my name, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yep, okay,
yeah, number, name, yep.
Yep, okay, so then under section F, the calendar year is, that's what I did. Calendar year is January 1st to January 1st, right? That's what calendar year means?
January 1st to December 31st, but...
Oh, whatever, kill yourself. Okay.
What?
Okay, under part 1, I need to put, that's where my information goes, just in the first box, because I'm the sole owner, right? And I would put 100% of the shares and all that, right?
See what we got here. Name and address of each shareholder. Yeah,
that's me.
So
okay.
Signature date. Yep.
Okay. And then under part 2, I'm only checking that box 1. I'm a new corporation adopting the tax year, and then I don't need to do P, Q, or R or anything after that, right? For the qualified subchapter trust or anything like that, right?
Existing corporation retaining tax year in part. I think so.
Because I'm a new corporation adopting, right?
Yeah, because you're just starting.
Okay, well, there you go. Look at that. See, look at that.
Yeah, there you go. Easy form. Not that hard. You figured it out. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, I tried. Oh, okay, I had a general tax question for you, okay?
All right, go ahead.
Do I need to keep track of my expenses as closely, or when I hit the end of the year... Or actually, I don't understand at all how I'm filing taxes at the end of the year. So when I file taxes at the end of the year, the LLC itself, or the S-Corp, does not pay any taxes itself, correct?
All right. You will file Form 1065, well, no, but Form 1120S, because you have an LLC that is elected to be taxed as an S corporation. So you will file Form 1120S for your S corporation.
Okay.
That will report all income and expenses in your corporation. That form will produce Schedule K1, which Schedule K1 will basically take your corporation's earnings, and then you will report Schedule K1 on your Schedule E of the tax return of your 1040.
Okay, and then the Schedule E flows through to the 1040?
Well, Schedule E is part of 1040, just like Schedule A is, or Schedule C.
Okay.
Where you put shit before.
So the 1120S I file on behalf of the LLC, not on behalf of myself. Like that's the LLC's taxes.
Yes, that like at the top of 1120S, it will have the LLC's name, It will have the LLC. It'll have the corporation, the company's name. It'll have the company's EIN, the company's address, which is still probably your
Gotcha.
address. But
Is my goal at the end of that, and at the end of that, the LLC is not supposed to hold any money, right? Or does that matter? Because I pay it all out in distributions. Is that?
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Like the LLC will have has a balance sheet on page 4 or page 5. I forget which one it's on. It's different for. It's on page 4 for 1016 text. It's on one of those 2 pages.
Okay.
And on that, it'll report that balance sheet will report the company's assets and liabilities. The only thing you'll have is you'll have an asset for cash and a liability for retained earnings because you shouldn't have anything.
On the 1120S, I'm still going to need to individually account for all of my business expenses then, right? Or is every single billing to a business considered an expense? Does that make sense?
I think I understand.
So,
what
like,
you're
let's say
saying.
that I spend $20,000 paying off an Amex card as a business on my and I do that through my business account, my business bank account. Is that assumed that is a $20,000 business expense, or do I have to account and say like, oh well, 19,000? Like, there can't be personal expenses on that, right?
Let's put it this way: your business is going to have a separate bank account, right?
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, and I've got payroll running and everything, Kyle.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. It is much. I mean, you can run personal expenses through a business account, through your business's bank account, but fucking don't.
Yeah, I kind of figure I got that's how too.
Just fucking don't.
Yeah.
Like it's.
So then, when I go to do my taxes, it's pretty much assumed then that every expense is going to be a quote unquote business expense, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Correct.
All right.
Because I mean, like you can like disallow expenses and stuff like that, but it's just like, why would you do that? Don't do that. You're just making it way more complicated, and you're raising way more questions for the IRS than you need to. Just personal bank account for personal things, business bank account for business things.
Gotcha. Okay, sick. I got approved for, not only do I have that Amex card, I also got approved for the Chase Inc. Business Preferred card for my business, Kyle. How exciting is that? Wow.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but there were like 3 people in chat that I was talking to, and they all said I wouldn't get it, and I fucking got it, Kyle. With my shitty fucking credit score. I fucking got it.
How do you have a shitty credit score?
Because my credit's still fucked from my carpet cleaning days. Basically, on my carpet, because back when I did the carpet cleaning, I fell behind on everything, and I was financially fucked all over.
Gotcha.
Well, what happened was for the next 3 years, when I paid everything off, well, almost everything, I did 2 things. One, I didn't rebuild any credit, because I said, fuck credit cards, I'm never doing that shit again, or any kind of loan. So I said no credit at all, but I also let my student loans sit and rot my credit for like 4 years without touching them.
Gotcha.
My FICO score is a mighty 681, Kyle.
I was looking. Where's my FICO score? Do your FICO score.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. 761. Get wrecked.
Fuck you, dude.
Get wrecked. Oh, man.
I'm building it, though. Don't worry. I'll catch up to you in like a year or 2, okay? I'll get up there.
I mean, I can't imagine my credit score getting higher than this. I mean, I have a credit card with bills, and I just pay them.
Sure.
I guess I have no debt. I have no idea what goes into a credit score, and I don't.
Well, Kyle, that debt to the debt to credit ratio is real important. You got to keep it at 30%, Kyle.
Oh man.
Also, tell Kyle about your Iowa tax memes. Kyle, they fucking they got me, dude. They levied my bank account. Okay, so a long time ago, Kyle, I fucked up my taxes on Iowa side. Okay.
Okay.
I fucked up my tax on Iowa side. When you know how you can digitally enter your W-2s.
You mean like digitally enter them where?
Like if you file like via TurboTax, if you file federally, like if you do the e-file,
you don't actually have to send in the W-2.
Yeah. Well, when I entered my W-2 info, I wrote that my withholdings on my W-2s were paid in Nebraska instead of Iowa. And so what happened was Iowa thinks that I owe them all the money that was paid on my withholdings, and I never amended my Iowa tax return. And because I was young and retarded, this was in 2009. So like 2 years after that, they sent me a letter and they're like, "Hey, you owe us taxes." And I'm like, "Man, fuck it. I don't know," because I just didn't give a fuck. I guess.
So you just ignored the fuck
so,
out of it?
Yeah, I kind of ignored it. I was like, I guess if they come after me, like I'll go get my W-2s or whatever. But I thought, for some reason, I thought that after 3 years, I think somebody told me that after 3 years they stopped bothering you or something. I don't know. It's retarded. But I was like, whatever, dude. And then so what happened was every like year or every 2 years, I get this letter from Iowa saying like, "Hey, you owe us like $2,000. Like, fuck you guys. I tried calling them a year and a half ago, and I was like, "Listen up. I need you guys to send me proof of what I owe you because I paid you this shit in my withholdings. And they're like, well, we don't have any proof, but you owe us this money. I'm like, how does it work that way? That's not fair. Like, well, that's how it works. Like, whatever, dude. I figured since it had been like 6 fucking years, maybe they can't cross state lines because it's like a jurisdiction thing. Like Iowa can't come to Nebraska and take my money. But then I got a letter in the mail yesterday that they took the money from my bank account. So now I need to. So now I paid my $86 today. Actually, I mailed out forms to the Social Security Administration to see if I can get physical copies of my W-2s from 2009 because Harrah's or Caesars or whatever doesn't have them anymore because they dumped all that shit.
Yeah, you asked me about this like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I might have. Yeah,
it was like where you're like, hey Kyle, can
they actually come and get my money? Because it doesn't seem like they could because they hadn't before, I guess. But maybe they just grew the balls now to fucking.
Well, you didn't tell me I think everything, but you had told me it's like, hey Kyle, how do I get a W-2 that I don't know where it is anymore? Yeah. And I'm like, you don't lose that shit.
Rip. Somebody told me apparently because if you go to the IRS, they'll send you back the 1040 and the W-2 that you electronically entered. But somebody told me that the SSA actually keeps physical copies because the W-2s have to be sent separately to the Social Security Administration before they're sent to people. So
they do, yes. You do file W-2s with the Social Security Administration. So I could see that. I could see that being the final place. I mean, I could see that they should have a
physical copy. Yeah, hopefully.
Because they should. Well, yeah, they should have it in their system because you can electronically file that shit. But yes, you do file that with the Social Security Administration. That and also there is a 3-year statute of limitations. But once they open something, that's once it's open, and that thing is so like once they ask you for it within 3 years. They can continue to hound you on it forever.
Into perpetuity, Kyle? This sounds like some unconstitutional shit.
Well, once it's open, man. It's just like if they can't. If they can't like right now, they can't go back 5 years and open something. But if they open it within the 3-year boundary and it doesn't get closed, then yeah. And I think there's no statute of limitations on fraud. So like if you're doing stuff. If they can prove like that you're doing bad shit on purpose.
Oh, sure.
Then yeah, there's no statute of limitations on that, I believe.
Sure.
You're just good luck, have fun.
Well, hopefully once I get my W-2s, I'm hoping that it doesn't take because I was reading someplace it can take up to 75 days.
Oh, rough.
This is why you don't keep your money in the bank. See, if my money was all on PayPal, I wouldn't have to worry about this shit, Kyle. There you go, man.
Yeah, you just have to worry about PayPal. You just have to worry about PayPal. Going out of business or stealing your money for no good reason.
Well, I haven't done it yet.
I don't know. I've heard bad things about. I don't know. Is PayPal really that? Is that really where you?
PayPal has been amazing for me. I hear bad things about PayPal, but every time I go on, I try to look into stories. It's always from like retarded people, so I can't tell if PayPal is actually fucked or if it's just like really retarded people that have problems with them. I have a business account on PayPal, and dealing with like chargebacks and customer disputes and everything are like really fucking easy. Like they don't. If somebody like not only if you refund somebody on PayPal, like you. PayPal even refunds you the fee for the transaction. Like, it seems pretty nice. And you don't have to deal with, like, credit card chargebacks or anything. There's no fee for any of that at all. And for customer disputes, like, some people sometimes try to, like, charge back a sub on me if they say some retarded shit and I ban them, or if they're, like, trolling me or some shit with a donation. Sometimes people donate things to me, and then they'll go for a refund on PayPal. Like, I'll just send them screenshots of the stream and shit, and I've never lost a dispute like that. So they don't get their money back. So, I don't know. PayPal seems dank to me. Like, they've never fucked me over. Except for when I did that big donation drive thing. That was really shitty, but...
That was your own damn fault.
Yeah, I should have gotten approval from them beforehand. That was all handled so sloppy. Dude, that...
I remember it.
Yeah, that was a fucking nightmare. And then when I went to fucking H&R Block to do my taxes, and the little Indian man at the counter just told me that I had to pay fucking my Schedule SC had to be filled with that $35,000 in Doctors Without Borders money. Oh my god.
Right.
Yeah, it was a good meme.
Don't accept donations on behalf of somebody else.
Yeah.
Just use something else. Have them donate directly.
Yep.
Rip indeed. How goes the Trump supporters? Are you like
killing myself slowly every single day, Kyle? Holy fucking shit, Kyle. He's done some pretty amazing things in office. I don't think anybody thought it was going to be this amazing.
It's almost like he did exactly what he said he was going to do. I mean, you got.
Kyle, but we were supposed to take him seriously, not literally.
Oh, no, man, he's gonna. What are you talking about? He's following through. He's not like those other politicians. No,
I mean, except for on the whole lobbyists and fucking dirty money everywhere and all that shit. But otherwise, yeah, he's a great dude.
Yeah, he'll repeal Obamacare eventually. He's on that
Do
one.
you think he will? I don't know, man.
I don't
I'm
know.
leaning
I
on it
don't
every
even
day.
want
They
it.
seem like they really want to, but they don't really have a replacement lined up for it. Like, I don't know, man.
We've
Ryan is
had
trying
this,
to.
we've had this conversation. I feel like they have to. I feel like if they don't, it's
I would
like
never refund you. I love you,
I don't know. Maybe
Destiny,
they don't, but
even
I
though
feel like they
you's a
have
I
bitch.
to.
think
I
the
feel like
Republicans have no shame. Kyle, do you have any idea how hard I cringe? I
they
can
have
feel
to
like my
have
lower
some.
body's swelling to it. When you get like fucking McConnell tweeting shit like, it is a shame that this Supreme Court nomination is still being held up. How can the Democrats do this? And it's like, what?
This is a good point.
Oh, like
Maybe
they have
don't
like no
to.
shame. Yeah, so maybe they'll find some ways to blame the Democrats on it. I don't know.
Steve, it's the Senate's God-given right to not hold hearings on Supreme
Well, it's
Court.
not in the Constitution that they have to hold a hearing. So technically, they did nothing wrong. Holy
We're not
shit.
going to vote against it. We're just going to not acknowledge its existence.
Yeah.
And then it'll go away.
Until it's
Because
our
that's-
party's turn, in which case
Yeah.
it becomes paramount to national functioning security and everything. Yeah, yeah, it's a good meme.
It's okay.
I'm hoping I hope they defend it because I didn't get health insurance this year. I'm looking forward to Trump getting rid of that shit. Otherwise, I'm gonna
Get
have
rid
a
of
big
that.
bill at the end of the year for me and Aaron.
Oh my God, get rid of that penalty, huh?
Yeah, I wonder if if they get rid of the ACA. I wonder if they retroactively get rid of the mandate, if that works that way or not.
I don't know. They might just, who knows? Maybe they
Well, that's
suspend
okay.
the penalty.
Yeah, maybe. And even if they don't, they have to hire. They can't hire any more employees, so they won't be able to deal with people like me that didn't buy health insurance. So I'll be good. They won't have the manpower to come after me.
Can we talk? Why? Like, that is the most backwards thing I've ever
Destiny,
heard.
I
Like,
will
if
use PayPal
government
so you
employees
can
aren't
refund
gonna have
this
less
for free
work.
when I dispute it.
Government
Donation
employees
to
aren't-
Amazon
Why do you have a
Dash
hiring
button.
freeze? It's like
Oh.
you didn't get rid of any. You didn't get rid of any government employees' work. None of them are going to stay more than 40 hours a week because they don't have to. I don't know. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's like one of those blanket autism things. Have you ever heard the term zero tolerance is zero intelligence?
Oh yes.
It reminds me of one of those things. Did you hear like people from the VA were tweeting complaining that they weren't able to hire new doctors and shit?
Oh no. God damn! I didn't see that.
Ripperino.
see
Oh,
that.
Trump also axed an incoming FHA. I think interest decreased too. Some people were complaining about because now FHA mortgages are still going to be a little bit more expensive. Rip.
I don't know. Whatever. Just do it across the board. Why not? That'll look good in the papers.
Yeah.
That'll look good on the news. Forget about the fine details. League of
But that-
Legends going good.
No, Kyle, it's a horrible fucking game.
Why are you?
Because
playing
team
that
games are
game?
horrible games, Kyle. Because I believe in myself, Kyle. Because if I try hard enough, I can beat anything. Okay, I beat The Last of Us. Did you ever play that game?
I did. I'm the one who told you to play it.
Oh
and then
shit! Did you play the DLC?
No, I didn't play the DLC.
Wait,
heard
and then
about
I
that.
what?
Then you bashed your head against the wall until you beat it.
Oh yeah, I did. It was a really good game. It was like
You
one of the
don't-
best games that I've played recently. I was pleasantly surprised. I was expecting autism, but it was actually really, really good.
I know. I told you it was good. It's like I like that game a lot. I like everything about that game. I'm actually really disappointed that they're making a sequel to that game because I kind of don't want it.
You're wondering if it's gonna be fucking retarded or not?
Well, I just
The company apparently has a good track record. Uncharted Forest
Oh,
must be
Naughty Dog
really
is a-
good. too,
Naughty Dog
right?
has a very good track record.
Yeah, so
Yo, man, they made those Crash Bandicoot games for the PS1.
they really?
Yeah, they
I
made
didn't remember
Crash
that.
Bandicoot 1 through 3 and Crash Team Racing.
Damn.
Some good shit right there. And then they made Jack and Daxter? I think so. Jack and Dax. I don't know. One of those PlayStation 2 games, and they started
Yeah.
making Uncharted games, and they made that. That's a good game. I like that game a lot.
One thing that kind of disappointed me about the game, there were a couple of things that were a little bit off. One was I thought it kind of sucked. You remember in Halo 1, one of the coolest moments in that game, or maybe this is across all the Halos, but in Halo 1 and 2, it was always cool when you stumbled into areas where the Flood and the Covenant were fighting. You know?
Yeah.
That didn't really happen at all in The Last of Us.
You wanted to see like bandits fighting.
Yeah, like government. You had government forces. You had zombies, or the infected. You had the infected. You had government forces. You had the bandits and hunters, and then you had the fireflies. Watching some interaction between those groups, I thought would have been interesting. It's happening in the DLC a little bit, where you wander into an area and you can get like the infected to fight the bandits and whatnot, which is pretty cool.
I mean, that is cool. I just don't. It's a smaller scale game than like a
Sure.
Halo.
Oh yeah, for sure. What they did, like all the small things in the game are like perfect. Like the music is done like perfectly, pretty much. The sound and everything is really good in the game. I think that all of the sound is done well. Like you can sit and crouch and listen to people walking and the different sounds when you're walking in and out of hallways and whatnot. The voice acting and everything I thought is really cool. One thing that shocked the fuck out of me was the animations for the conversations are way better than I thought they would be. The Witcher 3 is probably the best RPG that I've played in the past like decade, but that suffered from, I don't know if you saw me do the thing on stream where like whenever Geralt is talking, it's like him with his arms crossed, like occasionally nodding his head. And that's like every animation for every conversation between characters is pretty much that. But all of the conversations being like really animated out, I thought were really well done.
Well, I think Last of Us had a bunch of motion capture.
Yeah, apparently everything is motion captured. All of the conversations were.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and like a game like Witcher 3, like there's just way too much in there to motion capture. I mean, you might be able to motion capture like major cutscenes, but that's probably about it.
Yeah.
Whereas Last of Us it's a linear game, so you can do that. But it's like I don't know when Last of Us 2 comes out. It might be the game that forces me to get a PS4 because they're not going to have a PC port. But I don't know that I want that game.
Don't worry, you can always watch it on Destiny stream, Kyle.
Nice, dude. I don't have 8 hours. I don't have 12 hours to watch you play a video game.
Damn, Kyle. I died almost 600 times beating that game ungrounded. I think that was with the final death counters are like 580.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, some of those sections were fucking horrible. Oh my god. But it was good memes. It was fun memes.
How was the thing with the sniper? You know, like the sniper rifle in the building.
Oh, that was like first time through. That was a really easy part. Oh yeah,
wasn't that bad? Okay.
No.
Okay.
That was just the sneaking parts because everything in the game on Grounded is incredibly unforgiving. You're one hit killed by everything, and everything has to be meticulously planned out. Like if you get into a surprise firefight, like that, your run is probably dead, right? Like you have to resign. And the checkpoints are really brutal on Grounded. So like if you clear the first half of an area and go to the second half, and then you die, you go back all the way to the first half. That happens a lot. So like like the last level in that game.
Yeah.
You know how you clear out that entire floor, and then you go up to the second floor.
Where all the assholes have M4s.
Yeah. And the second floor, if you die during that second floor, you've got to go back and do the entire first floor over again. Oh shit, man, it's good memes.
Did anyone ever tell you have too much free time on your hand?
I don't know. I don't think I have very much free time at all, Kyle. Do you know how much time I spent working this past week beating The Last of Us? This is my job, Kyle.
Holy shit. I played that game on hard, and I almost wish I played it on normal just because I wanted to... I got frustrated at points, and it's like, dude, this game, I shouldn't be playing this for the difficulty. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's just my artistic way of approaching things. But yeah, if you want to enjoy the story, playing it through on that, I wouldn't recommend Grounded to anybody on the first try through. That'd be pretty dumb.
Because I saw it on, like, I can't remember, I saw it on your subreddit or something, that you were playing, like, without the HUD. And
yeah, that's what Grounded. Yeah, there's no HUD or whatever.
Oh my god, oof. You're a crazy person. But this is what
I don't even know what's in the HUD on it. I'd actually have to go and look.
Was there a crosshair?
No, I 1/4 of the way through the game, I turned on the monitor crosshair. It's not. I don't think it's possible without crosshair. That was retarded. Usually when games have no crosshair options, usually that's really cool because you can either hip fire inaccurately or you can, like a real gun, aim it down the sights. Yeah, but in The Last of Us, you can't aim down the sights. So it's like, even when you're aiming, I'm like, where's the center of my screen? Fuck, I don't even know. Like, yeah, that shit got hella autistic. So yeah, I turned on the monitor crosshair. I think I had to do it. I was able to get through like not the entire game, but I was able to get through like the first quarter of the game with no weapons. But then there's a part where you're hanging upside down and you have to shoot zombies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was monitor crosshair. Because on Grounded, you can't miss any of the shots, or else Ellie gets eaten or you get eaten.
Oh my god.
So yeah, the monitor crosshair came on for that 100%. Like, that was retarded as fuck.
Jesus Christ. Do people enjoy do people enjoy watching you play these games?
Some people do. Some people got really fucking mad. I don't know how much you check my subreddit, but there was like a post up with like 70, 80 comments where people are talking about like, Destiny's destroying the game. He's gonna hate the fucking game because he's not playing it correctly. You have to play it on an easier debate. Sorry. He had to play it on an easier difficulty. I did watch the Bernie versus Ted Cruz debate. It was interesting, but I don't know if it did much. So I got a donation. But yeah, there were people that were really fucking mad about that shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have been like, I don't know if I would have been mad, but it's just like, that's not something I can watch.
Yeah,
I can't watch that someone fail at that over.
Kyle, but when you clear a section, Kyle, and you hear that voice dialogue, that voice line, you know it means you cleared a section. Oh god, Kyle, it felt so good.
Oh my god,
Feels so good. Oh my
Jesus,
god, you've
so
got
how hard is it
HP
to-
and ammo. Oh my god, this is crazy,
You and
Kyle.
your Rust
How
brothers
hard is it to, like,
eventually
choke
going
people
to
out from
try
behind?
any of the Conan
Is it- 'cause this
Exiles
is that-
Blitz servers?
How hard is it to what?
Does it like take longer to choke someone out from behind or something, or do you just have to sneak past people, or what do you actually? Can you actually? Because like when I played that game, Joel was like the rear naked choke lord. He just went around fucking strangling motherfuckers.
Wait, link me something. Is the choke time actually shorter on easier difficulty?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I would assume it is. That would be something I would 100% assume.
Hold on, let
Because
me
I
check.
put it on hard and it took a while to choke people out. And I would assume it'd be shorter on easier difficulties.
No, it looks like it's taking about the same amount of time, I think. Unless this is on like a hard difficulty or whatever.
God, winter in that game is so fucking real.
What do you mean by that?
Shit, I don't know. Shit just gets crazy.
Oh, sure.
People getting shit. I don't know. Fun stuff.
Oh, yeah, the things like... One thing that I hate, I always blame Battlefield for this, like that seeing people through walls and shit. Apparently you have listen mode in this game.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit doesn't work on grounded mode. But
I didn't use that at all. Well, maybe I did. Maybe I did.
I think that's some bullshit, dude. Anytime you can see people through walls. But it made me appreciate the sound design in the game because you could always stop and listen to see if someone was walking somewhere, and you could usually hear people, which was really cool. But
Sure, yeah. I play a lot of squad these days in that game. That game has no crosshair too, but
but you can aim down sights, right?
yeah, that's the point. Yeah.
No
But that game
H1Z1 yet,
that
Kyle?
No. What? That's just nah. It's all about squad these days.
Gotcha.
But that
What
game
Battlefield game lets you see through walls? In every Battlefield, can't you mark enemies so that you can see them all the time?
I don't know if that's right. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in Battlefield, if you spot someone with like a visor, aren't they marked so you can see them through walls?
A visor?
Yeah, you put like if you mark people, you put
Battlefield's
markers on them so that every time they go through a wall, you can see them or whatever. Is that not true? Or maybe I'm crazy there.
You might be crazy. You're probably thinking of something else. You're probably thinking of Crisis or something.
No, marking. Yeah, marking is there for Battlefield. You can't
Is
see
it
the person
Battlefield?
through the wall, but you like put little markers on them and shit, can't you?
I don't know. I played some Battlefield 4 at one point in my life, but that was like a week or two. That just sounds like a futuristic shooter type thing rather than like a real.
You put a Dorito on their head. No, I played a little bit of Battlefield something, 1941 maybe. I don't remember. 1942. I don't remember the fuck. There was an older Battlefield I played, and I feel like it had these features, but I could be wrong. I don't remember. Or maybe Battlefield 4. I don't remember how old Battlefield 4 is.
Battlefield 4 is like 2 or 3 years old.
Oh, then no, it wasn't that one.
Battlefield 4 is 2013.
No,
That's
it
actually
wasn't.
older than I thought.
2013, Kyle. I can't believe that was already 15 years ago. Damn.
Something like that, you know. Rounding. 15.
Kyle, we're almost 30 years old. Do you feel like a super responsible adult?
Dude, I am almost no man, I've got like 2 more years until I'm 30.
Wait, when is your birthday?
April 5th.
Damn, have I ever told you happy birthday?
You sure have. I'm sure I could go look at my Facebook wall.
Oh
And
shit!
you
Oh yeah, because I
probably
get
don't.
reminded on Facebook. Whoa, thank God. All right. Whew.
There you go. I'm pretty sure I could scroll up in Skype and you probably said happy birthday. Here, let's do that real quick.
Uh-oh.
How far do I have to scroll up to see last year?
Probably around April 5th, I imagine.
How far does Skype go?
It should be infinite locally. The logs are saved forever. Unless you have it in your options to specifically delete things after a certain amount of time.
Or is it locally like on your computer or something?
Yeah.
Nope, never mind. I can go back to October of 2015. That's it. It's probably when I bought this computer.
Well, what about 2016?
It jumps from October 21st, 2015 to July 14th, 2016. It jumps like
so the way that there's 2 ways that it saves logs. One is pretty much everything is saved locally. But 2 is Skype, or Microsoft more specifically, will save like the last month's worth of conversations, and then it'll delete them from their server. So if you have conversations on another computer and then you log on to this one, you'll retrieve like the past month's worth. But then if you log off and then you don't log in for another 5 months, you'll only have the last month's worth or whatever. Kyle.
It sounds like you know that for a very specific reason.
Yeah, well, because it's a program on my computer, and logs are important to me. Because sometimes I talk to people, and it's important I need to have the information saved.
Sure.
Oh, and also because I synchronize Skype between multiple devices too, so it's kind of important. Kyle,
Gotcha.
I have a vital sports question because you're a resident sports expert, sports ball expert, Kyle. Kyle, why?
I don't accept that title, but go
Kyle,
ahead.
why are the NFL overtime rules so cancerous? I
don't
didn't
know.
realize.
They're not as cancerous as they used to be.
You don't think the coin flip is fucked up?
Oh, it's not good, but I mean, it used to be if you kicked a field goal, that was it. So it's like get in field goal range, kick a field goal, and win. Now, at least if you kick a field goal, the other team has another chance.
Do you think college football is better or worse? I know that college football has problems too, and that the second team.
I would say college football is better. I saw someone say on like Reddit or something that's like
85% of the people who go first lose or something.
Well, it's like someone suggested college football rules, except they start at the 50-yard line instead of like the 30 or the 45. They start farther back. It's like I could go for that. That seems cool. I do prefer college. That being said, I'm assuming this came up because of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Super.
No one's going to complain about that because they fucked up because they choked so hard though. So this is not.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, in this particular scenario, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I personally prefer college rules. I like the idea. I like whoever's idea it was to like do college rules, except for start them farther back, so it's harder to score. That being said,
are there any other? It seems weird. Aren't there several differences between college football and NFL?
There's lots of differences.
Is it similar between like NBA and like basketball and college? Is it similar between all the other sports or?
I don't. I think college basketball and the NBA is probably more similar than football. I don't know for certain, but I know there's lots of little rule differences in football. Like in college football, you only need 1 foot inbounds. Like if you catch the ball, you only need 1 foot inbounds for it to be a catch in college football, whereas you need 2 in the NFL, or at least it used to be that way. Stuff could change since I started carrying, or I stopped carrying a couple of years ago. Steve, it's all about MMA these days.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the new meme.
Exactly.
Kyle, did you see Ronda Rousey get fucking obliterated?
Yeah, she got fucked.
Are you one of the people that want her to literally fucking kill herself and commit suicide in the most horrible ways imaginable?
I want her to
Oh
win.
my god, dude.
It made me fucking sad.
There are people that were really fucking mad. Holy shit.
Ronda Rousey is she's a pioneer. She's an incredible athlete, and it's unfortunate that she has a terrible coach and she didn't evolve her game. But it's like, man, seeing someone that talented and that good just get fucked up. Because like she's not a bad fighter. She's just people have figured her out.
Well, I heard that the meme was that she got really good in an era when there weren't that many good female fighters.
That's not true.
Yeah,
Like,
well, the
that's not
counterexample is
true.
people pointed that she does have wins against like some respectable, like even currently.
The person she got destroyed by. So this is MMA math, and this is dumb, like to an extent.
Oh
like,
shit! Are we about to do esports math too, Kyle?
Like ABB.
Yeah,
that bullshit.
Nah, I don't want to hear it. Nah, I don't know. This is too autistic. I don't like it. It's too autistic.
She beat. Well, this isn't that one.
It's super
Amanda
autistic.
Amanda Nunes is who destroyed Rousey recently,
Okay.
back in December.
Sure.
And Amanda Nunes' last loss is to Kat Zingano, and Kat Zingano destroyed Amanda Nunes.
Okay.
Zingano lost to Rousey in 14 seconds.
Sure. I
Like,
feel like
she
I
was-
saw this in my stream chat all the time when I'd be on ladder. I'd be like on the Korean ladder, like, holy shit, Destiny just beat fucking Startail X. That dude trained on stream with that other guy. He beat him in a best of 3,
it's-
and then he went on in a tournament, and in the round of 16, he beat the guy that went on to beat one of the best players in the world. Destiny's like Code S level. And like I saw people type that shit all the time.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's not good logic. It's not good logic in any sense of the word. But I mean, the idea that Ronda Rousey beat no one and only fought cans.
Yeah.
I mean, she did fight at a time when women's MMA was growing.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like it's still growing. Honestly, it's not fair to say that she beat no one. It's not fair at all.
Yeah,
like
sure.
She just had a target on her back. She didn't evolve her game. People figured her out. She has a terrible striking coach.
So I don't know anything about MMA, and I'm not trying to like SJW everything up, but I'm kind of curious and like how much her being a woman had to do with some of the commentary. It seems like I saw a lot of people saying things like, "I fucking hate Ronda Rousey so much," and people are like, "Why do you hate her so much?" Because she trash talks so much. I thought that was like a really big draw to the MMA UFC shit. So like you see people like trash talking beforehand. Like who's that one Scottish guy? I can't do the Scottish accent.
Irish
the
guy.
McGregor guy or
Conor
whatever.
McGregor, yeah.
Like I thought that like trash talking was like a massive part of that sport.
it's not a massive part of that sport. It is unfortunately a significant part of the sport. I wish it was less. I'd rather it be a sport and more of a competition, but it's becoming more of like the WWE and bullshit. But I don't know. If you don't like trash talking, Ronda did not trash talk that much. I mean,
Really?
she didn't like Misha Tate, but that's not trash talk. That's her just legitimately not liking someone. It's one thing to like trash. Like, I don't know. I see a difference between like trash talking and legitimately hating someone.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of promotional bullshit.
Somebody
that
said she
goes on.
acted ultra autistic against Holly.
Against Holly, she acted ultra autistic against me. I mean, after she lost, maybe, but I mean that's a different story. Once she lost, like it's clear that she's not. It's clear that she's not as mentally strong as some people. If she's considering suicide after one loss.
Well, to be fair, didn't she take like a year fucking break and wanted this to be like her big resurgence and shit?
Well, I mean, it's going to be. It was her big resurgence. It's going to be her big resurgence no matter what. Like her fighting again is big news. But
Is she going to be? Is she
off.
going to be fighting again a lot after this loss?
Dana White, president of the UFC, said that he talked to her, and there's a good chance that she never fights again.
Well, so then this was supposed to be her big resurgence, right?
Well, when you say it's supposed to be her big resurgence, it's like whenever she fought again was going to be her big resurgence.
Well, but resurgence implies like not one more fight. I mean, like her like coming back and fighting professionally again, not coming back losing once.
Well, you say that like it was built up. She did no media for this fight. She did not talk to the press at all, and that's like a huge change. That was actually kind of a huge.
Well, sure, but the fight was hyped as fuck. Didn't she get like fucking like 9 figures or some crazy shit for this fight? How much? It wasn't.
Probably. We don't have a good idea how much they make because they make a portion of pay-per-view buys and we don't know what's in their contract. We know there's like oh god, the head movement memes. There's the footage of her corner like yelling during the fight got out and her coach is just awful, just awful.
Oh, it was $3 million. Okay, my bad. I thought that it was like a crazy.
That her disclosed purse? That was probably her disclosed purse.
It was $3 million contract, not including pay-per-view cuts. So
yeah, because like the thing about MMA is we don't have a good idea what the fighters make. We know it gets disclosed if they fight in a certain state, but that's it. So they disclosed that she got paid $3 million as a salary, or I mean, she had $3 million guaranteed, but she definitely earned a portion of pay-per-view. She most likely earned significantly more than that. At least double that. I would be surprised if she didn't get like $5 million from pay-per-view buys alone.
Gotcha.
Because it did like 1 million plus buys. I don't know. She was the first big female MMA star, so she got popular, and then she lost. So.
Did you watch? Have you seen any movies over the past couple years?
I've seen some movies over the past.
I don't know. You always say you never watch any movies. Did you ever watch the new? I don't want to call it the Rocky movie, but the one with the black dude.
Oh, Creed?
Yeah, Creed.
I specifically watched that movie because we have someone in our Discord that hates boxing movies.
Oh shit! I thought it was actually pretty decent.
I like that. I like that movie a lot. It's not like amazing. But
I think that they took the run a little bit too far with the music playing and everything, and him like dancing around the fucking Jeep kids. I think that was like a little bit too far. But did you ever see the movie called? I think it's just called Rocky. The most recent Rocky movie.
Rocky Balboa?
Yeah, Rocky Balboa, yeah.
I have not seen that one.
I feel like this movie was everything that Rocky Balboa was supposed to be. I thought Rocky Balboa, apparently if you look, it gets really great ratings. That movie was fucking terrible. You should watch it sometime just so you can tell me if I'm wrong or not. But I thought Creed was a pretty decent movie. I went in, I had very, very, very low expectations going into that movie. But no, I thought it was okay.
There's only so much you can do with a fighting movie.
Sure.
It really seems like sports movies in general. It's like there's only so much you can do with sports movies.
Yeah.
And a fighting movie is even less because it's like, okay, they're gonna fight maybe once or twice or 3 times max in the movie, and maybe they'll win some fights, and then there will be a big
Kyle,
fight
but in Rocky
at the
3, we run the Cold War, Kyle.
But it's just, okay, there's gonna be a big fight at the end of the movie, and then he'll either win dramatically or lose dramatically.
Yeah, but it's about what's going on the sidelines or whatever. Like, remember the Titans is like a legendary movie, and it's not necessarily like only about the football game, you know.
I'm not saying that I'm not saying that makes them good movies or bad movies. I'm just saying that
your narrative is limited. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you're limited to what you can do.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why there's not a ton of them, I suppose.
I think my biggest complaint against that movie was the I thought it was kind of strange that like right at the literally opening of the movie, it's like he's in the boxing ring and it's like fighting against rank 7 dude in the world or whatever, like right at the start of the movie. It's like, damn, that ramped up pretty quick.
Yeah, things got real a little bit. Or well, rank 7 at that weight class, wasn't it? I don't know for sure.
Well, yeah, sure, but I mean, even so, it was like nationally or whatever, like rank 7. It's
I
like,
don't know.
damn, that it was started off pretty high right off the bat.
Got a big fight, and he's supposed to be a no one at this point. So I don't know.
Did you have we talked about Whiplash? Did you ever see?
The way they shot that like first fight, where it was like all in one shot, was really cool.
Yeah, that was a cool meme too. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, did you ever see the movie Whiplash? Did we talk about this?
No, we did not.
Did you see Whiplash?
I've not seen Whiplash.
Oh no, Kyle!
Is that a new movie?
Oh shit, Kyle! It's like Kyle. Oh shit, Kyle! That's what you're gonna do this weekend, Kyle. Oh my god, Kyle! It's like
Well, I will see if I can force everyone to watch Whiplash.
Kyle, do you have like 15 minutes? Because that's all the time you need, Kyle. It's an hour and a half movie, Kyle. It'll blow by. You'll be like, holy fuck, is it over already? Kyle, oh my fucking god. Yeah, ask your friends, dude. They'll want to see it. Kyle,
Okay.
it's
Well,
the sickest.
I'm sure they've seen it before.
Oh my god, it's so good. They'll have seen it. Kyle, you have to watch Whiplash.
My friends have long since ran out of watching good movies. So like every once in a while, they watch garbage movies, and every once in a while, when I'm willing to stay up until 2 in the morning, they'll watch good movies, just for the sake of rewatching good movies. So we watched because we were watching Quentin Tarantino films. We watched Inglourious Bastards and
Oh,
Django
Inglourious
Unchained.
Bastards and Django were both sick as fuck movies.
Those are good movies. And then I wanted to watch No Country for Old Men. That's a good movie too.
Did you really like that movie?
I like that movie. Yeah.
I hated how anticlimactic it was, but I guess that was supposed to be part of the movie.
That's part of I just assumed that was part of the memes.
Damn, I don't know. I
Also-
wanted to see the big conversation between Sugar and the other dude.
Yeah,
And then they
that's
just
good.
randomly die. What?
Yeah, Slim just fucking dies. Llewellyn, or whatever his name, Llewellyn Moss or whatever. I also like watching good movies with them because I don't have to feel bad. I can just talk shit whenever I want because they know they've all seen the movies.
Damn. Did you
Like,
see the... Or go ahead.
I was keeping track of how many people Shigerin killed during the movie.
Damn.
I think it was 14.
Nice.
And then he encountered 3 people. He was 3 and 14. There were 3 people he encountered and didn't kill,
Wow.
if I remember correctly.
Have you, did you watch the last Quentin Tarantino movie?
No, I have not seen Hateful Eight.
Oof.
The rest of my friends were not as high on that one, so
It does some things really well, and like, do you care about a spoiler or whatever?
I don't care.
Like, it's like, do you know like a murder mystery movie? You ever watch any of the Scooby-Doo episodes?
Yes, I have seen some Scooby-Doo episodes.
So the Scooby-Doo episodes structured are pretty standard like murder mystery structure, right? Where you're initially led to believe it's one person, and then like you go through like crossing people off your list, and maybe if you pay attention real closely, you can figure out who did it, and then by the end they solve the crime, right?
Sure.
So the Hateful Eight sets itself up as a murder mystery, and literally like right after the halfway point or whatever, Quentin Tarantino himself comes in and narrates that somebody did something that you might not have noticed, right? So you get this impression that like the rest of the movie is going to be like a really cool murder mystery movie, and then like 2 minutes later, every single thing is solved. And it was like really bizarre. I thought that it was like a really strange. It's hard to explain how like bizarre that quote unquote twist or whatever was when it like everything gets explained in literally the next 2 minutes, and then like the last like 1/4 of the movie is kind of like gore porn Quentin Tarantino stuff, and yeah, I don't know.
Just anticlimactic.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of meh.
Yeah,
The
there's
environment
a lot
and the setting and the scenery and all of that is like really, really sick, and the dialogue and all of that is really sick. But
Yeah, he does have a lot of gore porn. That's a good point.
yeah, I mean, sometimes it's funny, but
And that, what is it? The guy that Christoph Waltz or whatever, who's in both.
oh,
of
the
those
German.
movies,
He's
that
in like
guy is
every Quentin
sick.
Tarantino movie.
That guy is amazing.
Yeah, he's
I
really
want him
sick.
in every. I'm okay with this.
I think he. Wait, was he in the Hateful Eight, guys? He must. He has to have been. I don't even remember, but he has to have been.
If someone has to be in every movie, I'm okay with this. I do not see Hateful Eight on his Wikipedia page.
Fuck, I guess he wasn't in it then. Damn.
What else? We watched Fargo too. That movie is kind of hilarious.
I have no idea what it's about.
It's an old movie. It's from like the 90s. Well, oh my god, I just said it was old and from the 90s.
Oh, Kyle, our
Oh,
childhood.
man.
1996,
Oh, I thought-
Kyle. We would have been 8 years old. Wow.
Oh, jeez, that movie's. I don't know. It's a weird movie, but I enjoyed that. I don't know. Those are movies. So watch Whiplash, huh?
Yeah, tonight, Kyle, or tomorrow. It
It's not
goes.
happening. It's not happening tonight.
Kyle, why is it not happening tomorrow? Why not?
Because, dude, I gotta fucking work in the morning.
Oh, I forgot. I thought it was Friday. My bad. Never mind. Okay, on Friday then. Friday.
You thought it's Wednesday.
It's kind of like a Friday. Just chill out, okay?
Holy shit. What life do you live that you mix Friday and Wednesday up?
Listen,
These are-
just chill out. Well, that'll explain why. Oh,
These
never
are
mind. I was gonna make
things.
a meme. Listen, just chill out, okay?
Okay. Steve, Saturday is UFC 208. And there is a main event, but it's not that good. But it's okay, because I just want to watch people fight.
Wow. Have you ever watched Fight Club, Kyle?
Yes, I have. It's not as good.
You know what is good, Kyle? Whiplash. God damn.
Whiplash, huh? 94% on Rotten Tomatoes, 88% on Metacritic.
It's a
That's
good
a lot.
fucking movie, dude.
That's a lot of percent.
It's about the movie is about a jazz drummer.
Ah, I gotcha.
And
So
it's got like a decent amount of movie memes or music memes. So like, yeah, it's good memes, Kyle. It's good memes.
Gotcha.
Oh
Gotcha.
shit, Kyle, it's good memes. Oh, Kyle.
All the relatable memes.
Kyle, it's such good memes, Kyle. Oh my fucking god.
J.K. Simmons is an abusive jazz instructor.
Oh, Kyle, his performance is oh, Kyle, the ending of the movie is like perfect. This is like, Kyle, it's the sickest fucking movie I've seen maybe in my entire life. Like, it goes on, like, I think it would go on a top 3 list if I were to make a top 3 of movies. I think it would go up there. It's so fucking good. It's so good.
What's your... It's okay, so we're going to keep talking about dumb shit. What's your top 3 then? Whiplash and what else?
Damn, Kyle, I don't know. I don't just have a top 3 list right off the top of my head. If I had to, though, listen, for some reason, I thought Pan's Labyrinth was like a perfect movie. That goes on like...
that's right.
That's
I knew that was your favorite.
So that's
movie.
on the top 3. And then, goddamn, Kyle, it has so many fucking flaws and so many retarded fucking parts in it. But Interstellar might be up there, too.
Really?
Maybe. Yeah, I think
We
so.
were so triggered when we saw that movie.
Because it had some really dumb things. But, Kyle, the good
Yeah.
scenes in that movie, the
Like,
two
I'm
good
su-
scenes, the wave scene, Kyle, those aren't mountains, those are
They
waves.
were sick.
Oh my
That
god.
was sick.
That and then
It's amazing.
everything with the docking scene. Kyle, these are like the top 2 fucking scenes in movies that I've seen over like the past,
You
like
saw,
those
like,
2 scenes.
We talked about this movie for like an hour after we saw it.
Because there were some things in that movie that were so fucking retarded. The power of love transcending science. What the fuck was that was so fucking
But
stupid.
Steve, the spaceship explodes and then it's just silence as it explodes.
Yeah, all of the
Oh,
space
that's
scenes,
so good.
all of the space scenes being done in silence without the massive CGI and everything being done with puppets and looking really basic. Like, yeah, there was so much that was done well, but then so much dumb shit. The ending scene where she like blows up her entire brother's farm, but she's like, "It's okay, give me a hug. I solved my equation. Everything's gonna be okay." And he's like, "Okay, I'm okay now," even though she had like just destroyed his entire field. Like, yeah, some parts of that movie were so fucking stupid, but the parts of that movie that were good were so good.
They were very good. I enjoyed that movie a lot. I just remember you being like, "Was that good?" I'm not convinced that was good.
Ooh, because I always
You were
things have to
very-
gestate. I don't like to give opinions like right after something normally. Like if I am, I'm just gonna be off the top of my head because things have to gestate for like at least a night, right? You've got to sleep on it and then wake up and then.
Sure.
But
Sure. It was a good time. Because you dragged me to that movie because whoever you were dating at the time, you said wouldn't like it.
oh yeah, Teresa didn't want to watch it.
Did Teresa, is that the issue? I don't know. You just like this.
No,
is
she
not a
said that
movie
she
for
thought it
us.
would. No. I actually specifically asked her because I was dating her. Why would I take you over her? No offense to anything, but like, yeah. But she said, oh, I don't really want to see Interstellar. It looks like a boring movie. So yeah, I took my best friend Kyle instead.
There we go. Then you're like, "Hey, Kyle, we need to go see a movie," and I'm like, "We don't." When was the last time we saw a movie?
I don't know, but I needed someone to go with. Damn, I can't go to a movie
So,
theater
yeah, you
alone,
go to a
Kyle. It would
movie
be
theater.
weird as fuck.
Exactly. Then you're like, "Yeah, I can go to a movie theater alone." Saw a movie. Fun stuff.
Have you seen all of Nolan's films?
No, I haven't. I've only seen like part of the first Batman film.
Oh damn! Memento
seen-
and The
you have-
Prestige are both really good films, but
Oh wait, The Prestige. I've seen The Prestige. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
the
that's an
one
Nolan
with,
film.
like, that's
The
like
magic
the one
dudes.
with that's the one where like people like the dude clones himself a bunch.
yeah.
Essentially.
Spoiler alert! I mean, you
With
kind of
the
just
magic-
spoiled the
yeah,
whole.
it's like a.
But yeah,
Okay, yeah, whatever. But that is a good movie. That's a good movie. I have seen that. Have you seen Band of Brothers?
Oh no, I
That's
haven't.
a sick show.
Yeah, it's
That's a
supposed
sick
to be
show.
really, really, really sick. Spielberg himself directs it, right? It's like in the same style as the meme
That's,
movie and everything, right?
does Spielberg's direct it? I don't know.
Doesn't he? Isn't it in like the same style as Saving Private Ryan?
I have not seen Saving Private Ryan.
What?
I know, right?
Hold on, let me check. I could be wrong on that.
I feel like I would. No, Steven Spielberg, executive producer. But no, executive producer. I don't know.
Oh yeah, okay. And Tom Hanks.
Close enough. That's close enough. But it's very good.
The filming for Saving Private Ryan, the directing is so good. It's like it's amazing. If you ever have time, just that first 20-minute scene on the beach is like one of the best directed like war scenes of literally of all of history, and probably will be. Like that scene alone like goes into the fucking vault and will live on like forever probably.
Omaha Beach or something.
I don't know.
Just
Or
landing in
Normandy or
Normandy.
whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
World War II shit.
But that
Not to downplay it.
yeah, that scene is insane. Apparently, they brought in like 80 gallons of goat blood, or 80 barrels of like goat blood or whatever for the beach and shit. But
That's a significant amount.
the like the gunfire and everything, it seems really authentic. I don't know. It's really hard to say. When you play certain games, like gunfire feels more authentic than in other games. Like when you're playing like the Arma games, like the gunfire always feels fairly authentic. Like you hear the cracks of the bullets and everything, and I don't know, it just feels authentic. Whereas in some games, it's like pew 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 pew, like in the Call of Duties and shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can look. I like how I can. I can wonder what movies I've watched recently, and I can just go look at my. I can go look at my torrents.
Did you ever watch Westworld?
I've only seen the first episode, and it just didn't catch me enough to care.
If you watch all of it, you'll come out thinking like, it was okay. But
There you go.
God
There you
damn,
go.
it's so slow. It moves so slowly. And Anthony Hopkins almost solely carries some of it. And then the actor that plays Gerard or whatever, or
Is that the
Bernard.
black
I'm
guy?
sorry, Bernard. Yeah, not Gerard. Bernard.
That's the black scientist dude. Yeah, it did not catch me. It did not catch me.
Yeah, no, you're not missing anything. But
Donnie Darko was a good movie. I like that one too.
I didn't watch that. That's
We watched the Korean Old Boy, which that is a dark fucking movie.
That's the one with the hammer in the hallway.
The Hammer in the Hallway.
Oh fuck! There's some
Oh, wait,
old
maybe.
where he's like killing like 100 people like in a hallway with a hammer.
Well, I don't think. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's a dark fucking movie. I recently ran out of room on this hard drive and had to delete a bunch of stuff. Those are the problems.
How big is your hard drive?
It's only 1 terabyte.
Damn, dude, you should get like a 4 terabyte hard drive. They're cheap as fuck. It's like $110 these days. It's ridiculous.
I know, but I don't need one.
Oh, sure.
This one-
Well, if you're talking about having to delete movies and shit off your shit,
I don't know. I'm never gonna watch this shit again. I don't understand, but the people I talk to, they've watched Bone Tomahawk like 4 or 5 times. I don't know if you probably haven't seen that movie, but it's just I don't understand the appeal. I watched it once and it was fine, but whatever.
wow.
So what's on the agenda?
For
What
tonight?
video game is what video game is up next? You're done with The Last of Us.
Well, I'm finishing the DLC, but I'll probably have that finished tomorrow morning. And then I'm not sure. I kind of want to punish my fan base a little bit because they were all complaining that I played Ungrounded, and I play every single game that way. So I'm a little bit irritated that some people were irritated because it should have been pretty predictable. So maybe
No
I'll
one's
punish
fucking
them.
learning.
Yeah, maybe I'll punish them by not playing another game for a while, and then I still need to do the StarCraft 2 epilogue. Honestly, that'll probably be the next thing just to get it out of the way. Oh, and then the Witcher 3 DLC maybe next.
You didn't play you said the StarCraft 2 epilogue. You're not talking about like the DLC, like the Nova things, right? You're just talking
No,
about
probably not.
like
just
the
like
last-
actually finishing the epilogue. Yeah, so I can watch Kerrigan blow up and shit.
It's kind of stupid, but whatever. Maybe you'll think it's good. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
StarCraft-
not. I've already read everything. It looks pretty retarded.
It's kind of stupid. But I mean, hey, it's the end of StarCraft.
Yeah,
Warcraft 4 next, right?
maybe. Probably
Right?
not though.
Heroes of the Storm 2.
League of Legends 1, Kyle.
League of Legends 1.
Do you still play? Do you play any Dota anymore, or not really?
We played a little bit when we played for a couple weeks when that new patch hit, when 7.0 hit, but it's pretty much been squad all the time.
Gotcha.
White Wolf was the main person who wanted to play Dota, and he's back raiding because a raid in WoW came out this month, and you know, gotta spend 12 hours a day on WoW. That dude goes hard in the paint. So, but you know, he comes up for air whenever there's a UFC card on. So,
Gotcha.
that's good. What's
All
the
right.
goal in League? What's the goal in League of Legends? Like I don't even know. You gonna hit?
I don't know, dude. I'm trying to get. I don't know, Masters, dude. That's the dream. That's the dream.
Is that where the game becomes fun?
I don't think the game ever becomes fun, Kyle, but I just need to get like a dedicated group of good people to play with, and then it's more tolerable when I do OKO. But I don't know. I'm gonna start picking up. I wanted to start doing jungle today, playing Lee Sin games, because there's a buddy that I can play with, but they're down in like platinum, and I can't queue with them. So I figure I'll learn jungle until I de-rank to them, or I'll either be really good at jungle and then rank up really fast. So
Oh no.
yeah, I don't know. It'll be a dream. It'll be the dream.
So why haven't you been saying that for a while, that you just need to find people to play with and you never have?
Well, it's hard. Like last season, I had a few people I played with. Like, I'm not trying to shit talk anybody, I'm trying to be mean, but like last season, I found a bunch of people who were like, "Oh, I used to be diamond, and I see that you're platinum now, and like we can play, and like we'll rank up together." And it's like, "Oh, cool." So there were like 4 or 5 people that I played with last season that were really cool. But then I kept playing and I ranked up to diamond, and then every time I go to look at their profiles, they're still like way down in platinum, like plat 5 and stuff. And it's like, oh, well, damn.
Well, yeah, you probably play significantly more than whatever.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you for branching out beyond Draven.
What? No, I still play like predominantly Draven.
Oh, well, never mind. I take that back.
Fuck you, dude. I'm one trick hero, man. Don't hate.
You have all the time in the world, and you're a one-trick pony.
Why would you want to play different champions if you haven't mastered one champion, Kyle?
Has anyone mastered a champion?
Exactly. So why play anything else?
Because sometimes that's not the best hero for the situation.
Do you think Tom Brady got so good at throwing touchdown passes, Kyle, by shooting
like
free
saying,
throws? Do you think
no,
Tom Brady warms up every
no.
morning by throwing free throws? Do you think he tries to kick soccer goals to warm up?
That's like saying,
Kyle.
That's like Tom Brady saying, "I'm only gonna pass to this one receiver who runs this one route."
Do you think that sometimes they say, Tom
And then
Brady,
they
I want
just
you to go,
double
I want you to
team
be a wide receiver this play, Tom Brady. Or Tom Brady, why don't you try being a linebacker? Why don't you play some defense this time, Tom Brady? Do you think he does that? No, Kyle. Do you ever
that's
say,
not-
Tom Brady, why are you a one trick? Why do you only do quarterback every football game you play? Don't you get bored of that?
That is not the analogy at all.
It's exactly the analogy.
at all.
It's exactly the analogy, Kyle.
Steve, you need to get
People
better now.
pick one thing,
That's
they specialize in that one thing, and then you improve on it, Kyle.
Except if, oh my god. So is there just like no hard counters in League of Legends? Can you just do whatever?
Kyle, if you're good, the hard counters don't matter, okay? You just have to
That's
get
not
better.
true at all.
You just have to get better than the hard counter. Yeah, Kyle, because when people are like, oh, like this lane, oh, I hard counter this dude. You know what it means that they hard counter him? It means they probably haven't played against him very often. And if you've got 20,000 games on a champion, and they're playing your hard counter, and they've got 25 games on him, guess who's going to win that fucking matchup, Kyle?
Steve, you sound like someone saying, "I know I can get my mass Zergling build to beat his Hellbats. I know I can. His Firebats cannot. I just have to build more Zerglings, and I can beat his Firebats."
Well, if you get the right upgrades, Kyle, and you use
I can
overload
do it.
drops, maybe you can. Maybe you can, Kyle.
I just need to get 3/3 upgrades before he gets one attack, and then and then maybe I stand a chance, and then hope that he doesn't block his ramp off. I don't know. Well, enjoy Draven.
Yeah, well, Kyle. Okay, well, I think I need to go tell Aaron to fuck off from streaming because I think all of our shit is lagging. Because Cox's internet doesn't support. I only pay $100 a month for 300 down and 30 up, so apparently it can't even support 8 up. Feels good, man.
Oh. Can't you get like a business line or something? I thought that was the strat.
For $300 a month with no SLA. So it doesn't matter if they don't deliver on speeds or not. The business line means fuck all. It's pretty
Well-
shitty. Did you get the email about the data caps they're enacting?
I did not get an email about data
Yep,
caps.
Cox is instating data caps. Feels fucking good, man.
Wow.
1 terabyte, and for every 50 gigabytes you go over, it's like $10.
I used to get like the monthly emails. Well, once they raised their caps, I used to get like the monthly emails that said like, "Hey, you use a lot of internet."
Yeah. Well, now that
But
you
now
actually
they're
start
actually- now
charging
they're
you,
gonna-
I went
now they're
back and
gonna
I
start
did the
giving-
month. There were 2 months over the past 6 months where, with the current data caps, I would have had to pay $600 for internet.
Oh my god. Why are they? I don't understand. Whatever. Maybe. Yep. Just pray for CenturyLink, I guess. Write them letters to come to wherever the hell you are.
I tweeted at them, Kyle, but I don't think they're gonna move out their entire infrastructure to come over here.
Gotcha. By the way, if you need me, that's my phone number. Text me
Oh,
or something.
shit. I made it, Kyle.
There you go. I have your phone number.
Well, you
Don't
never
I?
text me, so.
Well, I don't need you for tax advice.
Oh, Kyle. What did we go? We went to like Brother Sebastian's, I think. Remember one
Yeah.
time? Listen,
Yeah,
there's
we
this
did.
place in Omaha called the Drover. Have you ever heard of it?
That sounds kind of familiar.
Oh, we need to go. They have they've got like this whiskey steak or something. I don't know how to describe it, Kyle. It's so fucking good. It's really good.
We can go sometime.
Okay.
Just for you.
Thank you, Kyle.
But not this Saturday because I have to watch people fight.
Oh my god. Kyle, maybe on Sunday?
Sunday I go to my parents' house. This is not a good time of year.
Are you fucking serious, Kyle? You're gonna flake out on me that hard, that quick? Maybe I'm not ready for your phone number yet, Kyle. Maybe.
Oh my god. I don't know. You had my phone number. You just fucking lost.
Kyle,
your
what
old
about
phone
Friday
or some
night?
shit. Whatever happened? Because your old.
I still
phone-
remember your home phone number. It's 4. No, I'm just kidding.
That will be my parents' phone number.
What well, that counts because anytime I'd call up Cher and I'd be like, "Hey, do you know Kyle's number?" And she'd give it to me. That's the only way I was ever able to call you before.
Really? I thought you had my phone number.
No, I
at some
didn't.
point,
I would
right?
always call and your mom would give it to me.
Oh my god. I don't know these things.
okay.
I have yours, don't I?
Maybe. Hey, what about Friday night, Kyle?
Oh my god. We have to do this right now. Is that
Kyle,
it?
their steaks are so good, Kyle. It's so good.
I think I have. I think this is you. We can do it Friday night. When are they open? Because I fucking work I work a lot this point of year.
Me too, Kyle. I just finished up a big project called The Last of Us.
I know you did.
But yeah, maybe at around like 8 o'clock we'll do it. Okay, so
All
you've
right,
got plenty of time.
We'll go to Food Friday.
Okay. Oh shit.
Wait,
All right.
I have to see. Is this you?
I don't. How can you even tell?
I'm texting you.
Implying I checked.
Where did I get your phone number? Why do I have this? This has to be like an old phone number.
Do you think? Have you texted me?
Yes, I have.
I'm waiting on my phone. Did you already send it?
Are you fucking with me right now?
Wait, what do you mean?
I texted someone and they said, "Who the fuck is this?"
No? Are you
Okay,
fucking
this
memeing
is
me?
not
Do you know my
This
phone
is
number?
not- I thought this was your phone number.
What? Type it out on Skype. What did you type?
Nope, this is not you. I feel bad. Unless you could be fucking with me right now.
I'm not typing. Just type. Why not type into Skype the fucking phone number that you texted instead of sitting here and making it a fucking game?
I'm texted by this person that I randomly texted.
What phone number did you fucking call?
I don't know. This is in my phone as you.
I think that I'm fucking with you. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I figured you were.
All right. Okay. Listen, Friday.
All right, go play League of
8
Legends
o'clock.
or something.
Yeah, I'll think about it. All right. Have fun.
Enjoy.
Be careful, Kyle. We're fun.
Bye.
All right, guys. Uh-oh, Netflix. Guys, my internet is so laggy right now. I don't even know why.